Welcome to late night, 10:05 at Groovy Egg's farm. There's Judy. Oh man, what a whirlwind it has been, and I just haven't been able to get to editing, so I figured I finally got some free time at 10 o'clock on a Monday night. I'll just do a live show and we'll see what happens. It doesn't. Oh, no viewers. Am I doing something wrong? See, this is what happens when I throw stuff together. I've got my TV is also connected to this computer, so it's like a second monitor, and so I can check stuff out. But then I'm looking up like this when I'm looking at the TV. All right, our other people coming in. Mark, hey Mark, there's Dog Man. Narrowway Farm. All right, we got people coming in. That's cool. Monday night. Oh, it was a long day. I had a nice conversation with Mama V from Possum Run Homestead. Yep. She's got a broody hen and is looking for some eggs, and unfortunately, I did not have the ones she was looking for. Dog Man is eating fajitas. See? Now we can't start down this I'm already getting hungry shtick. What did I have? I did stop at a grocery store today. What did I get for future use? He is poor, needs the money for Alive. From Alive, not for Alive. I can do Alive for free. Hey, Mama V. Searching Sabrina and Petty Jean River Homestead. Hey, we've actually got some late night owls out there. Mark M just finished some meatballs. I got some more biscuits. So I can do egg and cheese biscuits or whatever meat I might have. I did have some ham, egg, and cheese biscuits. I was doing those. What else did I get? A loaf of bread. That was it, and some cheese because I got some turkey. Turkey and Swiss sandwiches are on the agenda for tomorrow. Mike, you're a curse. Talking about food, and also Mike is also a bad influence. Oh, today was a busy day. Lindsay contacted me, had some more fresh, free produce. Well, it's not so fresh. If it was fresh, it wouldn't be free. Fresh enough for my chickens, though. Some nice boxes. Maybe I'll try to film some of that tomorrow. Lettuce and stuff like that. And that is a huge boost for my flock. Some of it's packaged, so it's outside tonight, and it should be almost refrigerator temperature out there. So the packaged stuff I can save for a couple days from now, and the stuff that isn't packaged, they'll get that free food tomorrow. Thank you, Lindsay, into the mist. So I did that today, and what else did I do today? I've got baby chicks hatching, and I have a video of my first hatch of the year, and I have not been able to put together a video on it yet. But I got the raw footage. And see, the raw footage, I've done this before. I've done this way too many times before. But I can show the raw footage for a second while I go grab... wrong screen. Yeah, you can probably hear that. Now let's see if I can share it. Present. Share screen. Blah, blah, blah. Share screen. That one. Share. And there you go. So that was my first batch that hatched. All right, enough of that. Is it loud? Stop being loud. And now, my second batch of baby chicks is hatched. So I haven't even edited the film from the first batch, and we have our second batch that hatched yesterday, and tomorrow they will be scooting out. This is a blue-black splash copper marans. They lay the brown eggs. I'll grab some of those later too. Sounds like a caviar. All right, let me get caught up. Toronto, hey Sandra Nelson, thanks for coming in. Dogman's pups are way cuter. You know, they can be equally as cute, Mike. Some people might think chicks are cute. Some people might think pups are cute, and it's okay. It's okay for you to. Some people will think both are equally cute, and that's a good thing too. I'm just saying. Karen Baker, hello. How many? Oh yeah, it's hard to count them. No, I'll pick those up tomorrow. I wish I could help you out, Mama V. I really do. I really do. I have 5. Actually, I do have 5 baby chicks that aren't sold yet. I should go grab them. How long does it take for eggs to be fertile after I got my new rooster? Within a couple days. It can take longer. You know, every situation is going to be unique and different, but it should only take a couple days. Watch it. Put your rooster in there and watch him in action, and that will tell you a lot you need to know. This chick is very, very calm. Very cute. Should I go get more of them? Baby goats are the cutest. See, we've all got our things. There can be many, many things that are the cutest. Let me turn the volume down on this one before I take off again. All right, there you go. There's more from the first batch. I gotta go put this little dude back. Yeah. All right. See, I need musical interludes. If I keep doing this, maybe I'll actually get good at it. All right. This baby chick is for sale. Is that even legal on YouTube? You have to be within the state of Arkansas. Oh, wait. And the state of Arkansas has a 6 baby chick minimum. So this baby chick is not for sale because I only have 5. I don't have 6 for now. There are 200 some more eggs in the incubator. This is what's called an F1 olive acre. I bred a whiting true blue to a black copper marans, and so this is a first generation. That's what F1 means, is the first generation, and it'll lay green eggs. Yes, you will. Oh. Chirp, chirp. But they're just cute, you know. And I got this going on all day, all week. Kittens are cute, yeah. I want a kitten someday. I definitely do. I want a puppy someday, too. Am I getting those naps? I did not get a nap today. I'm not getting naps. This is like the busy season. I will do better about that. Baby skunks look cute. Yeah. Do baby skunks spray? Like, I wouldn't want to find out either. How was the Arkansas weather? It was, it's been freezing overnight. I don't like it when it freezes overnight. I gotta, there you go. More baby chicks while I put this in the bed. Then I'll start reading. Oh, don't stub your toe. All right. See, that's how I can get away with running into the other room. So yeah, it's been freezing overnight. I don't like when it freezes overnight because it gives me at least an hour more of work to deal with water or frozen water. Yeah. 17 freaking degrees this morning. I didn't look at how cold it got last night. Yeah, there are 3 overgrown kittens in your chair. That's the real reason why I went live tonight. Hey Bob, what's going on? That is Grumpy, and Fifi is on the far side. And that's the, they don't like each other. Notice they're not touching, but Bob's touching both of them. They finally figured it out. They can all sleep together and keep each other warm because I don't like spending money on heat, and I like sleeping when it's cold. I don't mind if it gets down into the 50s at night. I put another blanket on and cuddle up, and that's fine with me. So, but the cats are a different story. They like that heat. Oh. Have you been using your wood burning stove? Not recently. I did not use it the past couple nights. We had that bad storm a while back, and it leaked. I need to put a screen or something around there. I need to research it. But water was coming down through the pipe and into the stove and onto the floor. So I didn't use it the past week because that doesn't sound like a good thing to do after something's been wet and dried out. And then putting a fire in there. So I'll have to look at that. But it was only 3 nights, and now we should be in the clear. I shouldn't need heat. My thing on the wood stove is I only ran it if it was gonna be 45 degrees or below over a 24-hour period. Because I end up turning the heat on when I go to bed anyway. It's a long story. I use it a lot this winter. It saved me a lot of money. I plan on using it a lot again next year. In fact, one of Tiny Farm Nuggets, one of their friends, came over today with some firewood, and it's fresh. I can't burn it right away, but it'll be perfect for next year. So I got a jump start on some firewood for next year. I think tomorrow he's going to come back and do the rest of the truck. So, and I wasn't here today when I've been so busy. Yesterday I kind of took it easy. Dogman was a bad influence on me. But yeah, you probably saw his video. We went out to Poto, Oklahoma, and where we were going to go to Burger King. Whatever. Dogman was buying. I'm going anywhere. Then I noticed a super buffet. Then we got to the super buffet and we saw a Whataburger right across the street. So there was I've only been to Whataburger once. Drew took me when we were on a trip down to Texas. So I'm still a Whataburger newbie. But I like a good burger. I had their mushroom and Swiss. But we ended up going to the buffet. I think that was a good choice too. Much better value meal at the buffet. And Judy Jules had a question. Tell us, what is the baby chick requirement in your state? Yeah, it's 6 chicks in Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas has a Dogman can't find 1 chick, let alone 6. Yeah, Arkansas has laws for baby chicks less than, well, I used to know it off the top of my head. I think a month old, as long as the baby chick was less than a month old, you can sell it without a blood test. But the minimum is 6. And you can't dye their feather color. They have to be natural feather colors. So yeah, Dogman and I took off for 3 or 4 hours yesterday. So that was kind of my day off, my getaway, and I appreciated it. Yeah, they just built that Whataburger. The sign wasn't even up yet. Yeah, they're branching out. They just opened one in Fort Smith within the past year. Probably earlier this year, the one in Fort Smith went up. And yeah, I liked a good burger. I don't like paying $10 for a McDonald's value meal burger. I don't like that. And I don't know about Whataburger, but things have gone up. Prices are just incredible. Mark asked about a big tree to cut down, lightning damage. Nope, haven't got that done. There's lightning damage, and I can't do that myself. That's going to take a crew of experienced people. 70%, 75% chance of rain tomorrow in Hot Springs. Yeah, I looked it up earlier. It might rain a little bit tomorrow, but I think the storms are coming Thursday night or Friday morning. You never know in Arkansas. They might come early, they might come late, they might come out of nowhere. Hey, the Vineyard Farmhouse. Good to see you. Becca Touched by Yarn, good to see you. Cindy Brown. Yeah, everyone make sure to give Lindsay some watch hours if you can. Into the Mist. Oh, I don't know how that works on the link on here. Because I'm using StreamYard. So I can't even post links unless I get another computer. I don't know how that works. But there you go. Into the Mist. Lindsay had another video. Her videos come out on Sundays, like clockwork, and she makes sure it happens. And she's building up a good repertoire of videos. You'll definitely want to check her out. She's got the subscribers, but I believe she still needs watch hours. And so, yeah, pull up her All My Videos playlist and let it go. Learn about interesting people who went missing. Mysteries out there. She needs about 500 watch hours. Yep. It takes a while. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which times 60 is how many minutes? And yeah. So it takes a while to get 4,000 watch hours. 10:23. I'm not going to make it an hour. That's all right. I just thought I'd do an update. That video I was showing earlier, that's just some of the footage I got to go through. Let me see if I can find another clip. That one maybe. Oh. Now we got to go over here. And then I got to share it. Share screen. You're getting like a sneak peek of my next video or something. Or not. Oh. What happened to the... Okay. Oh, it's not showing up. Sorry. Technical difficulties. All right, we'll try the next one. Yeah, dead air. I'm not open with. I an expert. I'd love to be an expert. Now can you see it? You still can't see it. Move. No, I want to stop it. There we go. Okay, it's not letting me share a video now. I don't know why. Because it's not full screen? No. All right, sorry. I should have all this figured out before I do a live stream. That's all right. I'll give it a shot. But yeah, my first hatch, I had 80 eggs went into the incubator, and 29 of them hatched, which doesn't seem good, but a lot of those eggs were older than a week. Some of them were older than 2 weeks old. So 29 out of 80, I was happy with. I was definitely happy. I would have been happy with 20. I was expecting maybe a dozen. First hatch of the year. So second hatch was 67 eggs went into the incubator and 22 hatched. Yeah. And those were all, well, no, they weren't all. Some of them I didn't hatch the previous week and I had held them on. And anyway, I was hoping for more than 22, but 22 was still pretty good. It turns out I don't think my black copper Moran's rooster is doing his complete job. And so none of the eggs out of his flock hatched. And I have a solution for that, which I've got another black copper Moran's rooster that I can trade out with him. So that should solve that. So that was a big chunk of why the ones this week did not get a good hatch rate. And then I have to candle tomorrow. Tomorrow is candling, and that's when I'll see, if they're developing, and if they're not developing, you really do want to take the eggs out of there because they can get infected with bacteria and actually explode and create a mess and a smell, and I've had that happen, and you don't like that happening. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, I'll be hatching. They're coming out on Saturdays and Sundays right now, and then I'll start moving it back where the hatch days will be on Thursdays and Fridays. So yeah, I put 100 in the next batch, but I think I'm going to have the same problem with the Morans. We'll see when I candle those. It might have just been a spring thing. Yeah, Sandra asked if the freezer can for that rooster. He's old. No, I would. I've got a fraternity boys flock for a reason. I've got backups for a reason. It might just be a spring thing. I don't know. It doesn't mean he's completely infertile. Could be as Dogman says, the hens can reject their rooster. So, yeah, I can hang on to them. I can at least put them in the fraternity boys flock. Which, yeah, I was talking to Possum Run earlier today about she got a white and true blue rooster that it was went to Country Road Cure originally, and then they weren't going to keep all the roosters, so she got Major Tom from them, and he was a jerk. He was a complete jerk, and you don't know it until when she brought the rooster back down to me, and yeah, first time I dealt with him, yep, that rooster's a jerk. That's probably the biggest jerk rooster I've ever encountered. And so I did a whole rigmarole with him, and he's in the fraternity boys flock, and he hasn't attacked me since he's been in the fraternity boys flock. But when I first brought him down here, I kept him in one of the hoop coops just by himself, and I couldn't open the door. He's wanting to attack right off the bat. Just I've never had had a rooster just 100% they're going to attack you if you come close to them. So he got brushed aside a few times with my foot. And then I put some more roosters in there with him in that hoop coop. 2 guys that were bigger and a couple guys that were younger. They were well, they weren't troublemakers. They were getting out and running around. And I got tired of chasing them and putting them back in their fraternity boys block. So I stuck them in with Major Tom from Possum Run. And yeah, he would still attack me when I had them in there for a little while. But then I moved that whole group into the fraternity boys block, and he hasn't attacked me since he's been in there. He's no longer the top dog, so I think he's got more to worry about than me. I don't know how that works. You can, chickens are all unique. They're all individuals with their own personality, and it's just you never know. You never know. Like Morans are known to be more docile, but even they can be mean and turn out to be jerks. But yeah, so that's my rooster story. And I just don't have time to film everything, and I've got baby chicks hatching and going into their new homes, and I got one group I'm raising. They'll get them next week, and here we go. It's hatching season. Oh. Yeah, Dogman's hens lay eggs. Tell them to start eating those eggs. You can. Anyway, I won't give them any grief. Hey, Drifting Dreamers 5 is in here. Hey, good to see you. Uh-oh, some more night owls. Yeah, Drifting. I've yet to meet them in person. That'll happen. Because I'm only within like 45 minutes of them. So I'll be meeting you guys in real life. A funny thing, Drifting Dreamers 5, is that I visited the 41.36 before Country Road Cure did, and come on your place. I visited that months before it was on the market, and yeah, I didn't go inside the cabin though, but I just going up the drive. Yeah, and I had no interest in that driveway, but it was in the neighborhood. People knew that was available or was going to become available, so I went over there with the neighbor and we looked at that property before David got it. And I'm the OG YouTuber in these here parts, I think, kind of. Not that that's worth anything. But yeah, good to see you. Drifting Dreamers 5. Dogs love them old woman eggs. Yeah, some people swear that eggs are great for dogs. It probably depends on the breed. Probably depends on the dog. I have no idea. I know about eggs. I don't know about dogs. I know enough about dogs to know you got to take them seriously and be prepared and take them seriously. I'm like, I was talking about this with Possum Run Homestead earlier, is, pets are a luxury. Pets are a luxury, and if they serve a purpose, then that's a different story. But sometimes, yeah, Mama V looked at a property also. Yep. Yeah, you could not handle that driveway with the bus. Chance Weaver from Little Rock. Found your channel, Country Road Tours. Buy local, not big chain. Support local. How to contact you? Yeah, I've got a website, and I'm trying to do a contact me page, and I'll get there. But there'll be a contact me page on my website when I have chicks available. Right now, I'm only 29, 22 this week, so I'm pretty much sold out for the near future. And unless, yeah, anyway. But if I've got stuff, I'll get it out there. Drifting Dreamers 5, do you still need some HVAC work done? I want some done. I don't need it because I'm doing without it. I'll tell you exactly what's happening is my furnace works and my air conditioning works. What happens is the fan stays on continuously. The fan will not turn off. And but everything works. It's just the fan doesn't turn off when the heat or the air conditioning turns off. And we've tried different thermostats, and I've had like 10 different people look at it, and we had to rewire it out at it's an external unit. I don't know enough about them. But yeah, sometime I'll have you down for lunch or whatever, and, you know, I'll feed you. And you can get a tour of the chickens. And then you'll probably know more about the wiring and how to check the wiring and the tools. Yeah, I don't know. But that's the issue with my HVAC work is the fan everything works, but the fan stays on continuously. You can't turn it off. It doesn't automatically go off and on, and you can't turn it off. So I have to turn the breakers off. And which I've been living like this for a while, and that's okay. So I don't need it, but I definitely want it at some point when it's convenient. Oh, and I lost. Your 3 pets are working cats. Yeah, they're working all right. I've sat in that once. Oh, yeah. Good night. To Dogman, thanks again for the Chinese buffet yesterday. That was pretty good. You're getting me all hungry again. Straw had no shoes. Sandy Lacey. I can fix it, guaranteed. All right. See, I had my hopes up when I heard you describing, experience with that, and I said, I bet he can fix it. Yeah, Mark, I remember that panel. I had the exact one, and it caused me the same issue. I figured it out just by crossed wires. And I've tried different panels. It's not just, there are 2 different panels that it does the same thing on both of those panels. And we tried rewiring it here and there. I don't know. It's just somebody who has a little experience with it. So thanks to Drifting Dreamers 5. Check them out. They're in the area. There's 40 acres for sale, or like 38 some acres for sale down the road. Maybe I can pull it up and share it. I will try it. Last time I tried a video, it didn't work. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to landwatch.com. Landwatch.com is a pretty good website for people who are land hunting. And share the screen. Share the screen. That's the one I want. Share. There we go. Landwatch.com. You do a search by map. You go down to your state. You got another map over here. You pick the region. River Valley is north of the Arkansas River, and we are in the Ouachitas, Arkansas. That's our region on this map. So we pull up that area, and then I'm in Scott County. I'm going to tell everybody basically where I live now, aren't I? That's all right. Everybody already knows. And then I do price, low to high. Oh, I'm going to look up there. Oleo? I've never heard of Oleo. Dutch Creek, 39 acres, Scott County, Arkansas. 39 acres for $73,000. That's not a bad deal. No, 43 acres for 109,000. 68. Oh, that's probably 68 acres for 151,000. And I bet that's also a larger property. They got the same address thing. But let me find there's I don't know, it's a few miles down the road, maybe 5, probably more than 5 miles down the road. 142, there it is. 37.62 acres for $142,000. Older home site with 3 ponds. 1 pond is over ½ acre. The home has no value, but could potentially be made livable again. Property is the value. Ponds, woods, and fruit trees galore. There you go. There you go. That is a good sized pond. Wow. Beaver? Beavers do that? I think it's probably all wooded. I don't see any pastures. I can have a lot of ducks on that pond. Oh, that's probably a water well house. Yeah, no value in the house. Like anything in Arkansas. But anyway, if anybody's out there house hunting, something is energizing, he will find it. Cool. Hippocrates Garden. I used Land Watch when I was looking, and a few other tools. Yeah, the more tools you can use. Google Earth contour map generator, tax and sales records. Yeah, Cindy Brown put the link in. I hope that works. Yeah, you should be a moderator. Karen Baker. Sometimes the value is that it is still standing. Thus, if a permit was needed, it would be a renovation permit, not new construction. Yeah, in most of the country, you are absolutely right. But in rural Scott County, Arkansas, there are no building codes or permits. That's one of the advantages of this area. But you go up like I know around Pope County, Arkansas, where Russellville is, they have county codes. So you're absolutely right. And in most of the rest of the country, you are absolutely right. Having that house already there means it's you've got a head start going through the process of getting an occupancy go ahead. Yeah, everybody's trying to fix my air conditioner problem. I'm telling you, a dozen people looked at it because everybody knows. Everybody, all you got to do is you'll fix it. But none of us could figure it out because we don't know. Somebody will know, though. Hey, Puroki, good to see you. I'm not going to stay on here all that long. What are we, 10:45? So, yeah, maybe another 5 or so minutes. Yeah, Chance Weaver, looking for an app to look at land. Yeah, Land Watch it's helpful. Craigslist, when I moved to Arkansas, 2017, I found my property on Craigslist, because it was only $5,000. So they're not going to list it through the MLS system and, realtor and blah, blah, blah. So for really cheap properties, you're not going to find them on Land Watch because they're just so cheap and So I lucked out and saw it on Craigslist. Facebook Marketplace, I don't know how good that is. But yeah, you gotta scrounge and scour. They've got these like free newspaper trading posts in grocery stores and stuff like that. Grab those. Newspapers, people still list their cheap property in newspapers. So if you're looking for property, you just gotta work for it. You gotta work for it to find the great deal. But Landwatch it's great. What else do we got for sale around here? Oh, 320 acres for 3.25 million. Anything else cheap? Small acreage. 12 acres for 60 grand. That's in Mansfield. That's $5 grand an acre. Man, land prices have gone up. And there's not that much selection. There's 9 acres for 90 grand with some type of building on it. Looks like it. Three acres, 120, 2 acres. What is, I don't know. 10 acres, 150 grand. I think that's on the highway. Yeah. So that's more commercial. 65 acres for 208. Was that for between 3,000 and 4,000 an acre? Man. Yeah, this place I've got here is got to be worth at least double what I owe on it, what I paid for it. Yeah, not a lot of properties in my county. All right, I'll get rid of that. Although, yeah. Remove. Even if I have to completely rewire it, I can fix it. I can wire AC with my eyes closed and in my sleep. Cool. Yeah. Set a day. It's a nice drive between here and there. You go over the mountain and through the forest at 20 miles per hour for half the trip. But I made that drive so many times. But yeah, we'll make a afternoon of it, and I'll make some lunch or something. But I can tell you, it probably goes up to the attic and crawl space up above, and then out to the condenser unit outside, heat pump, whatever it is. Yeah. And Drew's the one who rewired it. It got, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I could take pictures or video and show you beforehand. I'll think about that. Somebody had 2 acres near Hardy, Arkansas. Realtor had a hit within half an hour. Computers out there watching the MLS system with alerts. Yeah, I bet they do. Precision leveled farmland in northeast Arkansas with wells goes for about 9,000 an acre. Wow. And what was that, 2017? What was that 6 years ago? I wonder how much it's gone up. What about your shed to home? Will you be able to move it? I need to hatch and sell another 500 or 600 baby chicks so I can afford it. Real estate and investment trusts have bought up so much land nationwide. Individuals put land in there. Yeah, there's not a lot of land out there in this area for sale right now. There's a lot of land out there that people are just sitting on that should probably sell it because people like me would make it productive. They're just sitting on it. I want to put 1,000 chickens. Get some big old chicken schooners like VW Family Farm has and have, 3 of those with 200 chickens in each one and rotating them around a pasture. Anyway, that's my dream. There's Simply Jan Homestead. I think I'm about done. Tomorrow's going to be another busy day. I'm moving baby chicks out of the incubators to the brooders. I've got to clean out the incubators and get them ready for the next hatch. Then tomorrow I will do the candling, and then tomorrow night I'll do the candling, and I'll be shuffling the next week's hatch. It's lockdown day tomorrow. So I'll be candling and putting eggs in the incubators that are cleaned out tomorrow. So it's probably going to be a couple days till I can get around to editing. It is baby chick season. I'll hopefully get into a groove here with all these baby chicks. Yeah, but hey, there's Papa Pepper. Yeah, Pinky just hatched chicks. More than 20. And there's like some legacy olive eggers in there somewhere. Easter eggers coming from my line. So that was cool to see. Good to see you, Papa Pepper. Jay Marie was in here. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to have a sandwich. And I'm not going to do any editing tonight. And that's why I was, it was like 10 o'clock or 10 till 10. I need to sit down and edit a video. I don't feel like doing that. So that's why I did a live show. Yeah, so there you go. That's my live show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. It is, it's a ride we are on. Take it easy, everybody. And broadcast.